What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the LS Blue Racing YouTube channel. I'm your host, Dr. Hayfield. In today's video, we're going to be working on installing a back glass made of Lexan or polycarb into a S10, specifically mine with the roll bars. Now, I personally don't feel like spending $300-400 on a aftermarket one that's like 6-7 weeks away from being here, like arriving here. So I picked up a sheet of polycarb for like 50 bucks, and I'm going to cut it out and install it. But first we've got to get the dimensions and all that, and we're going to use a piece of cardboard for that. All right, first up, in my cardboard, and then the window. What we're going to do is I'm going to get a marker and I'm going to trace that out, and then I'm going to cut it out with these scissors, and then I'm going to cut the notches for the bars. All right. All right, so we got her cut out. Do a little trimming and do the first test fit. I'm entirely unsure the questions are going on. Gotta make sure even. Alright, so now just gotta trim it and make it right. So I don't think this trash can's gonna work. I think as much as I buy cheap Walmart tools, they would sponsor me. You know, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. They get the job done, especially for being so cheap and just home applications, I guess you can say. How do you open this? Just like that, I have my window cut out. Now it's a little rough, but that's fine because we're going to take a sander to it, smooth it out, straighten it up a little bit once we get it where I need it to be. The holes here for the bars, I don't want this big gap, and I think what I'm going to do is the piece that I cut out for the bar, for it to slide up into, I think I'm going to keep that piece and just rivet it in or glue it in or something, and I hope that works. See how I did? Completely ruined. Are you kidding me? I'm just kidding. All right. Good enough. Let's give it a test fit. guess just like that. Okay, so it needs to be widened. That's it. All right, third time's charm. Do it on number 4. After not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 times, got her in there. Now I've got to mark where it needs to be smoothed, and because it won't fit perfect because obvious reasons. But now I've got to get my sander, sand this down a little bit. That way it fits in there a little bit better. Probably trim this up just a little bit more because that's where it's hitting at the most. But it is looking really good. I'm really happy with this. Moving on to day 3, working on this window. It's cut out, looks good. Now I'm working on fitment, and it's taken a lot of trial and error on trimming and all kinds of stuff to get it where it's supposed to be, but we're looking good. It's not perfect, it's not pretty, but it'll work, and it's a lot cheaper. I'm gonna try to clean it up with my sander as best I can, and then screw it in there. Drill it in, drill the holes, and clean all the metal shavings off. That looks pretty good for a redneck. All right. Cleaned up, glass is cleaned up, trimmed as much as I can trim it. Final install, and what I saw a while ago looked really good, so I'm very pleased with this. I only spent about maybe $60 on the glass itself, and I'm very happy with the way it's turning out so far. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. It's not a show truck; it's a drag truck, so I don't care. I care about what it looks like, but I'm not gonna spend hours upon hours upon hours making it perfect. So, let's do it. And there you have it. She's in there. Now the next step is to go in and trim all these off. I'm just gonna cut them off with either a grinder or a pair of snippers, but I probably won't do that today because I'm running out of time. I've got stuff to do today, but I'm extremely happy with that. That's gonna be all for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see it.